This episode of the High Mileage Ram is brought to you by Real Truck. Stick around to the end of the video. I have some more information for you. Hey everybody, welcome to Truck Central. I am Justin Wheeler and this is the 2019 Ram 1500 Limited High Mileage Edition. Now if you've seen my other videos, you're probably wondering, why is his bed empty? Why does it look so clean? Where's the bed divider? All good questions. But what you are about to see is the world's first 5th gen Ram half-ton Gooseneck Hitch installation. So let's jump in the truck and head to the shop. We're going to give it to the team at Merle's and let them do their thing, and we'll pick it up here in a few hours. So you might be asking yourself, why is he putting a gooseneck hitch in a half-ton truck? Well, the most obvious answer to that question is this is what I have. It's a half-ton truck, and it's my only option at the moment. Two, this truck is more than capable. It's got the power, the payload, the tow rating to do it. So why not? And third, because I need it. I am trying to upgrade my trailer fleet to goosenecks at home just for the added utility, and because I just like pulling goosenecks, and I gotta start somewhere. So eventually down the road I'll probably get a 3/4 ton or a 1 ton truck, but for now this is what I have. You know, I'm not planning to get any monster trailers. I'm not looking for some 10K tandem dual 40-foot floats or anything silly like that. I'm not going to be moving any bulldozers or backhoes. I really just want to have a good solid platform that I can move a small tractor on, or a truck on, or a few pallets of concrete. My bumper pull utility trailer at home is okay, but it's just not up to the task of a little bit heavier lifting, and I want to start to standardize around gooseneck trailers, and you know, there's just no better time than now. So I really think that as long as you are a responsible owner operator of your truck, trailer, and cargo, that there's no issue with doing this. Obviously you don't want to pull a 40,000 pound load with a 6,000 pound truck. It's not safe. But you know, if I get a 4,000 pound trailer and a gooseneck trailer with tandem 5.2K axles, and I load a truck or an SUV, this thing will pull it just fine. You know, I've pulled 10,000 pound loads of this truck before, and that's what it's rated to pull, and it does it with no problem whatsoever. So you know, keep your cargo over the axles, keep your tongue weight down, reduce the payload, the other stuff in the bed when you can, and just be safe about it. You know, make sure your trailer brakes work, make sure that your the brakes on your truck are in good condition. Make sure your brake controller, your trailer brake controller, is working and tuned properly. There's a lot of things you can do to operate a gooseneck trailer with a half-ton safely. It just takes some responsible management on the driver's part. So with that, we will get the process going. So it is a few days later. Last we spoke, I had just dropped the truck off at the shop, and I got busy at work. By the time I picked it up, it was late and dark. The next couple days we had nasty weather, snow and ice. So it's been a few days, but here is the update. The install went pretty smooth. The guys at Merle said that this was a slightly more complicated install than normal. Typically they can crank out like an F-250 gooseneck install in an hour. This one took them a few hours more than that, mostly because it's cramped in there. There's not a lot of space. There's some wiring that runs through the area that you would generally have an opening to slide the kit in. And all in all, it's just a little bit of a tight fit, and not to mention they hadn't done a 5th gen half-ton install yet, so there was some new stuff they had to work on. But there she is. Air adjustment. That's her. Let's take a closer look. So it's pretty much what you'd expect. Turnover ball. There's a handle on the driver's side fender well. You pull that handle and it releases that ball, and you can flip it up or down. Spring loaded safety hook safety chain hooks, and it looks great. Fits perfect, nice and flush with the ball turned over. Let's see how that looks. And there it is with the ball turned over. I mean, this is very standard. Nothing special about that other than the application, but it works good. Come over here, release the handle, and you're locked into place. That easy. So this hitch kit is B&W, not BMW, B&W, GNRK1319. It is a standard kit, mass produced by a very reputable company. And you know, I've seen some places say that kit, the 1319, is not made for the air ride equivalent or the air ride equipped trucks, but Merle's assured me that it would fit and it would work fine, and sure enough it has. And I've used the air ride over the last few days, all the way up, all the way down, absolutely zero problems. There's no binding, there's no limitations on high and low. It all works great. Now, one thing to keep in mind, and something that I didn't expect, the installation also included your 7-pin trailer hookup, trailer connector. You know, a lot of newer trucks these days, they have that built into the bed, and they were going to do that for me as well, but we didn't realize that there's really no good way to do it on both sides. On the other side of the bed here, it goes directly into either the inner fender well where the tire is, or into the ram box, and there's just not a good place to mount it. So that was something we didn't get to add. I suppose we could probably think of a solution for that, but honestly, it doesn't bother me plugging into the bumper. I've been doing that for a long time, so having it on the inside would have been nice. If you have the ram boxes, you might have to get creative, and down the road I may come up with something and add that. But if you don't have ram boxes, then it won't be a problem. You can still get a nice flush mount 7-pin trailer connector right there on the inside of the bed, just like in a lot of the 3/4 tons and 1 tons. So now why don't we go ahead and back up onto the service bay and see how it looks from the underside. All right, welcome back to Justin Wheeler's Hillbilly Garage. We are on the service bay taking a look at the Gooseneck Hitch. So you can see here, let me see if I can get a good look at it. It's kind of hard to let you guys see what I'm looking at here. So the lighter gray is the B&W hitch kit, and the black is obviously the truck chassis. So you can see where you bolted to the frame. We are on the top side of the wiring, brake lines. We are also mounted to the frame via bolts here on the other side of our exhaust pipe on both sides. And so we're counting 4 bolts directly into the frame. Big, hopefully high grade U-bolts clamped to the chassis as well, all kind of sandwiched between the stock cabling, brake lines, air ride system. The air ride cylinders, or the tanks, are above the spare tire, so I guess that's just enough clearance for the kit to go in. But like I said, it is tight. You could do this at home. Just take your time and make sure you got the proper tools in advance, but it can be done. So that's pretty much it. The install went good. Everything looks great. Really excited about trying it out. One thing that I realized that I wished I had, and I'm going to try to figure a hack out for that, is I wish I had the bed camera like you get on the 3/4 and 1 tons. I might go talk to the dealer and see what it would take to get another camera added. That way I could see the ball in the bed when I'm backing up to it. Don't know if that's a super complicated or expensive process, but I will need to see them soon anyway. So I figure why not ask while I'm there. And the only thing left to do is try it out. So I'm gonna go find a trailer and hook up. I wanted to hop back in the truck real quick and give you an update on the mileage. I'm at 99,277. And by my math, yep, got about a week and a half maybe till we get to that 100,000 mile benchmark. I have been planning and gearing up for this for the last couple months, taking notes, making sure I jot down what's failed, what hasn't. So if you're not already, please subscribe and join us as we wave bye-bye to my truck's extended warranty and we roll over that 100,000 mile mark. As I'm sure you've seen, Real Truck is the new sponsor for this season. They're going to be sending us some goodies to put a little pep in the old dusty Dodge's step. But they don't just have Ram parts. They've got Chevy, Ford, Nissan, Toyota, you name it. Everything from wheels, tires, intakes, tunes. They even got the Gooseneck Hitch that I've got in the back. We'll leave a link to that in the description if you want to turn your half-ton into a hot shot hauler or not, whatever you prefer. So head on over to realtruck.com, check it out for yourself, but keep me in mind if you see something over there that you think would go well with the old high mileage Ram. Leave a comment down below, let us know what you think would be a good install video, and maybe we'll bring it to you. As always, thanks for watching.